Well, hello there guys, Eugene here from Review Outdoor Gear, and I have a really cool flashlight to review. This here is the Thrunite Ti4 Penlight. Now I'm doing a little bit of a different review, usually I'm outside, but this light is really cool. I think it's specifically designed to be an everyday carry light, and especially this light is a medical light. That is, if I had to choose one purpose for this, if you work as a nurse, EMT, doctor, anything in the medical field, where you have to be examining patients and you need lights sometimes, or doing microsurgeries or little procedures, anything like that, this is the light to have. I've tried many different lights, and I think I've gotten this light, which is the best one so far. So let's break into it. So to start with, I'll talk about the construction of the light, the functionality, I'll talk about the weight, the size, and all of that, and then I'll get into the modes and why I think this is a really cool medical light. So to start, this light is the perfect size. Let's measure it. It's 5¼ inches from the button all the way to the edge. The wider end here on this side is exactly ½ inch, and so is this back part here. It's also exactly ½ inch diameter. That button rises about 1/8 of an inch above the end. The clip runs, in terms of how deep it is, 1.5 inches exactly, and the clip grasp there is about 1/8 plus, so maybe 1/8 and plus, or maybe 3/16, about right in there. So it'll fit most large materials or large pocket sizes, or where the material is kind of thick. Let's get the weight. The Penlight with 2 AAA batteries is 1.6 ounces. Before I get any further, let's also take it apart and look inside. So this end comes off here. You have the light in there, the actual bulb. I have rechargeable Eneloop batteries, you can use other ones. You have the body, the casing. The back also comes off. This is the button. Comes apart. So this is like a hollow tube. And then you have this, which is a spring to hold the batteries, and the clicky button there, and the removable clip. It's backed up with a little rubber O-ring there, so I don't want to remove that, but you can easily take that off. And it comes with a couple replacement O-rings. The construction is in aluminum. It's a nice quality aluminum alloy. When you're putting it back together, there's this really small little knob, I hope you can see that, and that ends up being placed right under this, like that, and then you can screw it down. Just like that. And then it comes all the way together once you do that. That prevents this clip from spinning around. So then we have the 2 AAA batteries, and there is an O-ring there as well, and the threads are nicely oiled or greased, and it comes together really tight, no gaps, very nice construction. So why is it the perfect light for medical usage? Well, when you first turn it on, it comes on with this Firefly mode, and this mode is about it's actually 0.31 lumens, so it's very low light, and this is perfect for when you initially turn your light on, especially when you're doing an exam in somebody's eyes and you're trying to look at their pupils. This is the perfect brightness. It's not too bright, it's really nice, and it'll work just right. It won't overexpose the eyes and blind your patient, and it actually will let you see that really well. So then, say you've got that done, then you want to look in their mouth. You hit it again, or if it's you had it in Firefly mode and you hit it again, you don't have to click all the way with the button. By the way, that clicky button is really nice. It feels really good. Get it back into Firefly here. Halfway push the button, and that'll get it into this mode, and this is a 24 lumen mode. It'll run for 12 hours in this mode. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in the Firefly mode there initially, it'll run for 137 hours in that mode. So yeah, this mode is the low mode, 12 hours in this mode. Another hit of the button gets it into high mode, and this mode here is 252 lumens, and it'll run for 31 hours. Now, what's interesting is if you turn it off, if you turn it on again within or after 10 seconds, so 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all right, it'll start in Firefly mode again. So when you're to your next patient, you turn it on again, it'll be in Firefly mode. But if you're just going through them, it'll keep advancing, or you can half press. Now on the second cycle, so right now I'm on the second cycle, right? It'll go to high, and then it'll go to strobe mode. And then it'll recycle again. So then it'll be Firefly, low, high, Firefly, low, high, and that's going to be strobe again. So if you're only using it, you pull it out, use it on your patient, it'll always turn on in Firefly mode. That's perfect for examining the pupils or whatever. And then it'll turn on into the next mode if you need to look in the mouth, if you need to check other things. That will be the perfect brightness for that. And then if you turn it off, you turn it on again, it'll reset back to Firefly mode. So I love that. Now this flashlight, what's really cool about it is it's also got, it's waterproof, IPX8, which means you can submerge it in water. You can really get it wet. It's got really nice seals. And in terms of Thrunite lights, by the way, we've tested them and we've frozen them in the freezer in a bowl of water, and they've worked, and they'll stand through all that. And it's also shockproof, so you can drop it from 2 meters, so about human standing height. What's also really cool, I should mention, is it's got the AAA batteries, so which are easily available. You can charge them. You can buy them anywhere. It doesn't require any special batteries, so that's really cool. I also like the distribution of the beam on this thing. It's got a kind of a brighter spot in the middle, and then it has this outside halo around that, and that's a really nice pattern. So if you work in the hospital, say you're a nurse maybe, or whatever, any technician, especially if you work night shift, you've got to have one of these things. If you're in the room, it's dark, you can take a look anywhere. If you turn it on initially, it's always going to be very low light, and it's not gonna, you can see that's super low, not going to disturb anybody, and it's just a really cool light. I've been carrying this light for quite a bit now out there, and many times I've pulled it out, little procedures, whatever's going on. It's been very nice for those, and people have been like, wow, where'd you get that? That's a really nice light. So I think it's worth getting it, guys, if you're considering it. If you are in the medical field, yeah, definitely check this light out and give it a shot. I think that you will like it. Now there will be a link down in the description to buy this thing on Amazon if you're interested. They also have a second version of this light. It's a newer one. This light here costs 32 bucks if you buy it on the Thrunite website, and it's $26 plus shipping on Amazon. I think that's a really good deal on a light like this. Also, they have a newer version of this light which is made out of titanium, and it's it's going to look silver colored. I actually like the black one, but if you prefer a much more durable light that you can really abuse, and it's silver, it's about 45 bucks. Also available on the website. I'll have links in the description for you to check those out. So there we go, guys. This is the Thrunite Ti4 Penlight. Please leave your comments and questions below in the comment section. I'll try to get back to you as soon as I can. Also, please give me a thumbs up on the video if you like this review. A very nice medical light. Thank you for watching.